I still had Kate Bush stuff up. Not sure why. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to two songs from Yes. We're listening to Man in a White Car, followed by Does It Really Happen, off of their album Drama, released in 1980. Machine Messiah previously had really impressed me, so I'm going to listen to the rest of this album. That's really all it comes down to. And I know that sometimes some of you guys say, why do you listen to so much Yes? Why not this or that or whatever? Listen, 80% of the time I listen to music that I want to explore and I enjoy. And then the other 20%, I listen to you guys and you tell me what to listen to. If I just listen to what I want to listen to or what I enjoy, I'm not really growing that much. But on the other hand, you guys recommend me songs and bands and artists, and sometimes I just fall madly in love with them. One of them being Yes. Anyways, you guys can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. And let's do it. This is Man in a White Car leading into Does It Really Happen?
slaughter, down to the slaughter, up for the fun, up for anything.
Not a bad pair of songs. Not a bad pair of songs. The first thing that stands out to me, and the second song, let's talk about that one first, Does It Really Happen, is the bass work. Squire's bass work is always going to be like something that I'm immediately focused on, and this song makes it really easy to focus on it because it's not only really good, but it comes out in the beginning, like it starts everything, and then the little solo that we got, Squire starting the bass solo. I love what he's doing outside of like the surrounding musicianship. As it builds up into a fadeaway, we got all the other instruments kind of start to come up a little bit more, especially Downs with the keyboard work, which, speaking of Downs, I'm just really enjoying his tones and what he does. It's a different sound. It's different than Kay. It's different than Mraz. It's different from Wakeman, but he brings a unique sound to the band. It's not as flashy as some of the others. It's much different than some of the others, but I like it. It fits to me. And then the chorus of this song I think is really captivating. I think that the singing in the chorus is really nice. This is cool. Like, see what I mean? Like, it's different, but it's still yes. And then they have little interesting transitions where they stop the music, start it back up. For example, here going back into the verse. Not bad. Trevor's singing I don't love in most of the song. It's fine. It does its job. But I do prefer the way he sings in the chorus. Like I said, that is probably my favorite, one of my favorite things in this specific song. As a whole, the song is a bit unremarkable. It's fine. It's a good song. Like, it's fine. But it's not as mind-blowing, for example, as Machine Messiah was. Like, I've been listening to that song for the past week. Love it. I do love the movement in the chorus. That is good. Bringing back Yes's trademark phrasing, especially from Anderson, of course. But I like how Trevor kind of puts his own spin on it. I like how he kind of does his own thing. He's not content walking in the footsteps of those who walked ahead of him. He's content walking in, making his own path, while paying homage to what was previously there. And I do like how later on in the song, we get the chorus again, but it's just Trevor doing it. I do like that isolation before it starts to come back in. That's cool. I like that. And as a whole, that's kind of what I feel about this song, is that there's a lot of good moments, but together it feels okay. Now, the bass solo by Squire, love it. Yeah, I like it. It's alright. It's actually the previous song, Man in a White Car, that I actually find quite nice. It's a nice transition between Machine Messiah and Does It Really Happen, but I feel like this really has its own personality in the song. I do really like Trevor singing here as well as Hal's playing, especially what Downs is doing. How do you guys feel about Downs, by the way, in the band? I mean, what did you feel about his sound when you first heard it? Because I end up talking about him a lot just because to me that's one of the most notable changes, not only obviously in lineup, but in their sound. And I really like it. I haven't heard everything that he does in the band, but from what I've heard, I do enjoy it. And I do really like Trevor's singing here. This feels like that gothic kind of symphonic poetry. It's like he's singing to the stained glass. It's like he's singing to the monuments around him. I like the way it comes in. I actually do like this song. It's short, but I do think that they pack a lot in it, and I like all these sounds that they come up with. Like I said, it's extremely symphonic. It does a lot within the minute 20-second runtime that it has. I actually think it would be cooler if they had built this song up into something. I know that the song transitions into the next one, but I don't feel like it leads up into the next one. It says here that White Car was recorded in one afternoon. Downs only played on a Fairlight CMI to test its sampling capabilities. He says that he tried to simulate an orchestra using the samples, but it was in the early days of digital sampling. I don't know. I like it. I think it sounds really good, and I wouldn't change a thing about how the Fairlight sounds. And Horn's lyrics were about seeing pop figure Gary Newman driving his Stingray, which was given to him by his record company. I can imagine Trevor saying, "Man, why didn't they give me a Stingray?" And as I was reading the lyrics for this one, I see a man in a white car move like a ghost on the skyline. I thought of that like jump scare commercial that came out a long time ago. What was it? Ghost Car, I think was the name of it. And listen, from that point on, growing up, hated jump scares. It's not my thing. I hate jump scares. I mean, and then got the maze game, like all of that for a few years terrorized me. And then the lyrics for Does It Really Happen? That's what you say, could it really happen to you? Does that explain this is the season for this display? To take a look in time to move together. Time is the measure before it's begun, slips away like running water. Live for the pleasure, live by the gun, heritage for son and daughter. Down to the slaughter, up for fun, up for anything. Is it saying like seeing certain things going on around you or in the world and you kind of saying to yourself like, it wouldn't really happen to me? Or perhaps even asking the question, does it really happen? If a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Yeah. You walk the way, you take the path to be assured to draw a graph. The scale you use is all on black. Be brave, the weight will make the heat. There is no way to take it back. I'm not 100% sure what it's talking about. I know it is talking about time slipping away from you. Live for the pleasure, live by the gun. I feel like it's just a general commentary perhaps on people maybe not paying attention to the things around them and ignoring certain things around them to the point that it's really bad and detrimental for society as a whole. Something like that. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to wrap this up. Let me know what you thought of the songs. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. You can also support the channel on Patreon, but you don't have to. If you've enjoyed the video and you've gotten this far, I've enjoyed your company. I hope that you've enjoyed mine, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. I thought I charged the battery more than that. Why is it already dying?